Hey, hello everybody, this is MrSoizes, and today, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day because I found this amazing design by Koala, EIO, and I'm going to link him in the description and on the screen right now. Guys, go check out his channel. He makes some amazing designs. He's this French guy that makes some crazy, amazing stuff. Alright, I need you guys to know this is not my design, but I'm showcasing it, and I am also showing you a tutorial for it because he didn't do a tutorial. And he also did not do an English version of it. So I'm going to show you guys how to build it, and I'm going to tell you it all in English, whereas he did it in French. Alright? So let's get on with the tutorial, and remember, this is not my design. Let's get on with the tutorial and also with what you're going to need. And I'm also going to show you how to expand it, which is amazing that you can do. Alright, let's get on to that. So now for a quick demonstration, all you have to do is go to this top chest, which can also be a hopper, and just throw in whatever random items, right? So this is the items you'd be sorting out. All of your other items would just randomly go into here, so if it's not something that you want to actually sort out, then it's just going to go into here. Sorry, this is the stuff that's going to be sorted out. This is the stuff that's not going to be sorted out. As you can see, the polished diorite and the wool are going to go to here. And then slowly all of the other stuff is going to get put into the correct chest. I've also made a modification where you have an extra block here and a lever on any side of this block. Really doesn't matter, I'm just going to put it here, which stops anything else from going in, so you can go ahead and mess with all of these, change them out. Maybe you want an extra column of ender pearls. That I made that way more complicated than it needed to be. All I had to really do is this, and there we go. So you can move them all around, and even though there's items in there, and then just flick it back on, there you go. So let's go and how to build it. So let's get these items out of our inventory. What you're gonna need is 11 non-transparent blocks, 5 normal chests, 4 hoppers, 4 redstone dust, 2 redstone repeaters, 2 torches, and 1 comparator. So let's get all of this stuff. Get that glowstone out of my inventory. Now this is kind of complicated of how to build, so just try to follow along and look at where I'm placing the blocks. Alright, so in this 4x5 area, what you want to do is choose one of the corners of the 3 blocks. Build up 4 blocks. These are just helper blocks. Now place your hoppers going into each one of those. Alright, you see that? Okay, now you can already place your chest on top, and if you skip the top hopper, go 1 down, that's where your next chest goes, and your very bottom chest goes to the very bottom. There we go. So it's skip a block every single chest, okay? That'll help you just a little bit. Now for your block placement, you want to place a block right beside this top one, in behind, and another block here. Now I'm going to do an X formation. Don't actually build this yet. Okay, so you see there's an X formation like this. Okay, now what the blocks you're actually going to need are this one, this, and this. So you can take away this one, and you can put one more extra block there. Okay, this is most of the complicated wiring. Okay, now you're going to need to put a redstone comparator coming out of this hopper, the second from the bottom, or the second from the top, I mean. And then that's going to go into this block that has a torch on it. And there's also going to be a torch on this block, and the first one with the torch is going to have a redstone dust on top, the one that the comparator is going into, and the redstone repeater goes here, your first one, and that's on 4 ticks, full delay, and that's what it will look like once you click it 3 times. Alright, and now if you go down to the bottom over here, underneath these torches, you want to place redstone going from underneath this one to underneath this one, and then you can place your next redstone repeater. Just flick it once, and that needs to be going into a block so that it activates this hopper. Alright, and that is your whole system built, except you need to actually choose what items you want to sort. So let's just go, and I'm just going to show you for demonstration that you can orientate it however you want it to be. So you could make it all kind of weird if you wanted to, like this, where you have items just kind of everywhere. Like let's say in the middle of this one you wanted to have redstone torches, and so let's just go like this, and you see there's only one of everything here, and let's just get a random block. Okay, so redstone lamp, and I'm just going to show you that it's all working. So let's just put in a few redstone lamps, let's put in a few comparators, let's throw in a few redstone torches, some chests, might as well throw in this, no, that's way too much, that will take too long. There, okay. So now this is all going to get sorted through. So pretty much the premise of this is that this hopper is being locked, so nothing can go into it while it's being locked, and as you can see it's normally locked. Okay, and so the item is automatically going to go into here if it belongs in here. Alright, so because it can't go into this one right away, it's going to go into here, and then from here, because it can't go down, it's going to go into the chest. Okay, but if it can't go into the chest, then it's going to stick around for just a little bit extra, and both of these torches are going to turn off. So let's put in some more of these. You can see that right here. So this torch will be off, and then this one will be pulsing. Alright, and because this is on 3 ticks, it takes too long for this torch to turn off. Then this one, I'm not exactly completely sure of all the redstone, and he didn't really explain it either. So this one anyway, it pulses on and off, which lets just one item through at a time. You can see that it's not being held up in this hopper, it's getting let through down into here, and it's all going to be sorted into this large chest down here. And then once that's all done, it's ready for you to put in new stuff. The only thing that I've done differently is that, as I just showed you, let's just get that block. You can just place a block there, or you could place it here or wherever, except you can't use this block, and you really shouldn't. So yeah, you'd have to place it here or here, and then you could put a lever anywhere you want on it, and all that's going to do is lock this top hopper so that the items stop flowing into it, and so that you can actually mess around with all of these. And I do that because if I have a bunch of items going through, and let's just put that back. Okay, so this would be the off switch, so you can see nothing is coming out of this chest. Now you can see nothing's going into here, and I can mess around with these items, get some items out, and all of that great stuff. And I can change the amount of items in each slot if I wanted to. So let's say we wanted to do that, and we could also just shift click the stuff into here. But of course, if you wanted to do this automatically, you could just leave it on. And let's say you have all the mob farm drops, and you just had a really simple mob farm. It got you maybe a rotten flesh every 10 minutes or something like that, or something faster would work too, obviously. But let's say you had something like that. So you would have like you got every 10 minutes you got a rotten flesh, every 5 minutes you got some you got like 2 gunpowder, and then like every 3 minutes you got some bones. And so you could put like a whole bunch, you could make it so that there's slots for each type of those items, and then since those are going to be coming in at random times, you'd need to be able to shut it off to be able to go and switch these all up. And as I said, these down here are not being sorted out completely, but you could do something like this, and just always make sure that there's extra slots, because you never know what's going to be going into your hopper system. There's just always random stuff, like blocks that you put in, and you don't want to clog up the system, like right here. So always be wary of that. So if I just go and put these in here now, you'll see that it's going to flow to the correct place. If I put in some hoppers, you'll see that it's going to go into the proper place. Alright, so I hope I told you everything that you need for this design. Remember to go check out in the description Koala EIO. This is his design, not my design whatsoever. Don't give me any of the credit for it. This is his design. Make sure to go check out his channel. He has lots of cool designs, redstone designs. And I may be doing more tutorials on his designs in the future if he keeps doing French ones. because I think that English people want to be able to know what's happening too in them, and they are great designs. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys watching my next episode. See you guys. I almost forgot to show you guys this. So this is my design for making this whole thing stackable. Alright, so it looks very, very complicated, but it isn't really. You have to just kind of break it down. So you can see here's the original pod that we just made, okay? Now, the only thing that's different is there's one block here, alright? And I took away the chests that's right here, which is necessary to take away. All that you have to do is, once you're finished that one, then make all of the hoppers face the opposite way. But make only 3 down, okay? And then from that first one that starts going the opposite way, that's where you start your comparator and blah 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 blah. Do all the exact same stuff again with an extra block just right here. And then after 3 down going that one direction, then start another 3 going the opposite direction. And at the very, very bottom, you want to actually put that very last one of the 3 going into a chest. So I'm going to set this all up and I'm going to show you that it was working. So let's go ahead and test it. I got all of these set up, so let's just throw in all of the selected items from each chest. Alright, and now let's see what's getting sorted out right now. Alright, so you can see right here, these birch are getting sorted out right now. Let's just check this. Yep, there's 7. Alright, and now it's on to the wood. So where did I put the wood? Right down here. Alright, and it's going to go and get sorted into these. So this chest I realize kind of makes it a little bit more confusing looking. But this is just like, if it doesn't go in absolutely anything else, then it's going to go into here. And so all you have to do is that pattern that I said. And just don't freak out. Once you're done this 4, and this is really what you're basing it off of, these hoppers. Once you're down these 4, which is the normal system that I showed you how to build in the tutorial, the next one down is going to go to the next way into a chest. And that chest has to come out a little bit from the design because otherwise it'd be under this block. And then, so that's one of the, this is normal, alright? One of the changes though is that second chest is going to be on the outside, not the inside here. Alright, and then this block is going to be here extra. It doesn't do anything, it's just a normal block. It could also be a glass block if you wanted it to be. It's literally just that it needs to cut off the redstone signal from going down. So if you see on the other side of this block, oh, there should be a redstone there. Which gets cut off. Wait 1 millisecond. Oh, this one just by chance did it. Okay, so now if so if I took back all of these, this is the first time I'm testing it too. So let's just throw all of these guys in. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it's still gonna fill up. So whether I had that redstone there or not, you should have the redstone there though. That is part of the design, but it seems that it also powers this, and does that do anything? No, it seems to still, oh, it's getting stuck in this. Why? And then it goes through. I don't know what was happening there, but it worked. So anyways, I honestly have no idea what was happening there. I just missed a redstone and it still worked. I'm not completely sure what happened. Anyways, if you do make it like this though, just remember that it's just 3. You don't have to have that one extra block on top. Or yeah. So pretty much that this block is this block. But since that you're lining it up with this one, even though this redstone is 4 blocks tall, it melds in that 1 block with it, so it makes it 3 blocks tall. Alright, and then you're just switching sides every time. So if this one, the redstone was on this side, then the redstone is going to be on this side the next round. If that's very confusing to me, confusing to you, sorry, then just let me know. Let's just make sure that this is all working properly. Yes, it looks like it is. So all the redstone is going to go into there. And yeah, that's exactly what you want it to do. But I do see that there's some odd things that happen with this. Like one of these will trigger the other because of that redstone. But I think it's working fine either way. If it's not, if you're having any problems, let me know in the comments and I will try to fix it and I will make corrections in this episode if it's not working. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. If this is too confusing, just forget about it and just do that top one that Koala EIO did. So, thank you guys. See ya.